5:41 is the time here in the Tri-States, and I can tell you it's 5:41 because there's a clock right underneath the camera, and our clocks work.
They do work.
But sometimes clocks don't work.
You know, I can't stand it when I look down at my watch, which obviously I don't have on, and I'm thinking, why does it say 9 o'clock and it's literally probably 2?
I'm not wearing a watch because mine is currently broken, and it's been that way
Mine is
for
too.
about a year.
I never know where to take them after they break.
You should take them to Lindsey Boetsch.
Hey, good morning, guys. And also want to remind you that this Sunday, daylight savings time begins, so we're going to spring forward an hour. So don't forget to change your clocks because bad things could happen, I guess. I don't know. You'll be early or late. I can't do the math in my head real fast. But anyway, yes, we are learning all about clocks, and this program here started in the 1800s, so it's been here for a very long time. Janice Miller joins me now. Explain a little bit about the watch repair and clock program that you guys have here.
It's a very unique program. It's a one-on-one type thing. Students start every Monday. So they come in, they work with the instructor one-on-one. He takes them right through the program. You learn everything that you need to know step by step by step. Now, most people think, I have a watch, it doesn't work, I'm going to throw it away. Mm-hmm. No, there are watches out there that are they are expensive, mm-hmm. and they need to be serviced and they need to be repaired when they don't work. We can see some of the really good watches that we have right here. These are the types of watches that people do buy, mm-hmm. and they need to be serviced, so we're teaching the students how to do this. Most of our students come from far away, mm-hmm. so they come here, they learn what they need to know, and then they go back and practice their craft.
Now, this program is very unique.
It is. There are only a few schools like this in the whole United States, and the biggest one is in Quincy, Illinois. Imagine that. So here we are.
And when you say that they come every Monday, so it's just a week-long class?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, they start every Monday.
Okay.
The course is actually very intense. You're learning all different kinds of watches. There are all kinds of watches out there, so you have to know how to repair each type. Normally, it would take about 15 months mm-hmm. to complete the total course. So it's a long course.
What is the difference between the watch aspect of it and the clock aspect?
They actually mesh together. There's a lot of things that duplicate. You learn both things. You think of the clocks as being a larger watch. Mm-hmm. So you're just looking at something that's larger. Mm-hmm. So we also teach that as another course. It's 2 separate courses. You can learn just clock repair, just watch repair, or the 2 together. And it's a unique thing right now because a lot of people have antiques mm-hmm. that they would really like to have work. Mm-hmm. What's the good of having a clock on the wall if it doesn't work? Uh-huh. So we want it to be able to work. And so we teach the students how to take them apart, clean them, get them to work. We have students from all over who mm-hmm. do this. They come from Florida, they come from Arizona, they come from all over. Like I said, they come here, they learn, and then they go back to where they came from to do what they've learned.
And what kinds of careers will come from this, or hobbies or things like that?
It can go either way. A person can do this as a hobby, mm-hmm. but generally we're hoping that they go out and actually do this as a lifetime profession.
Awesome.
That's what we're aiming for.
Well, we have plenty more to go through here at Gem City College. There's more than just the watch and clock aspect of it. There's jewelry making and also a beauty school that we're going to be looking at a little bit later on in the show. Guys?
Very fascinating. Thanks so much, Lindsey.
I didn't realize Quincy had the biggest one. That's really neat.
That is also very nice. All righty.
Welcome back at 6:11. There's a nice look at our control room because we're looking at some nice, lovely people. Good morning, everybody. And thanks for watching this morning. Just another reminder, daylight savings time does begin this weekend, Saturday night. So turn your clocks forward.
Yes.
Spring forward.
So many people I say to on the street that, hey, it's daylight savings time this weekend, and they're like, what? So we want to reiterate that as much as we can, so you're not late to church Sunday morning or any other functions you may have going on. You might want to also look good at some point to go to church or for anything, and you might be looking at some jewelry. Here's Lindsey Boetsch at Gem City College to learn all about jewelry making.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yes, and he's been working on this ring for I don't know how long, but it looks really good. And he's kind of tapping into, it looks like tapping in a design. Is that correct, Janice?
He's going to make it so that he can set more stones in it.
Very, very neat. So explain a little bit about this jewelry making program that you guys have here.
It's all, again, a one-on-one training. They come in, the instructor takes them through the beginning portions first, easiest projects, then moves on and on through the harder projects. They'll learn how to size rings, they'll learn how to cast rings, making it from an idea to a finished one-of-a-kind item. They'll learn a lot of stone setting, how to put the stones in. These are all the things that a jeweler needs to know to work in a jewelry store. That's what our whole goal is, to put you employed in the field.
And what do they get out of the whole program?
a diploma. They have a diploma that they can prove that they've taken training in this course and that they're qualified to work in the field.
And they also make a portfolio.
Right. The whole idea is to create all these rings so that you can take them to a jeweler who can look at them and say, okay, I can see what you know how to do. Yes, you're hired. So that's their whole idea, is to create this portfolio of rings.
And you also do some engraving too.
Right. This is an old-time way of doing it. It's actual hand engraving. You take a graver and you actually cut the metal out. So it's something that's going to be lasting. It doesn't just scratch it on the surface and then it wears away. You're actually cutting the metal out so it'll be a lasting thing.
What makes these two programs so unique?
There, again, are very few schools that teach this, and a lot of schools do not actually teach what you're going to need to go to work in this field. The whole goal of ours is to put you in a position, in a job that you can make money.
And Gem City College has been here for more than 50 years.
Definitely. The college itself started in 1870, so we've been here a long time. This portion of the course came to us in 1961, and it's been going on and on from there. We've had over 5,000 graduates go through Quincy and head back to their hometowns and do this as their profession.
And why is it so important to learn these techniques so one-on-one?
Each person comes to us with a different background, and they may already know a lot of this or something. They've done something like this before, so you don't have to sit and listen to something that you already know. If you can pick up the skill, you just move on to the next thing. So it's a step-by-step program, just depending, it takes as long as it takes you to complete, anywhere from 7 to 9 months, depending on your previous skills.
Great. Thank you very much, Janice. And we're going to go on over to the beauty side of things here coming up in the next half hour.
It's a one-stop shop. It's a really good place if you want to learn a trade. And nowadays, a trade is a really good thing to know.
Especially something specific like that. On almost 6:42 on this Thursday, it is March the 8th. We're getting ready to get some beauty tips from Boetsch.
Vidal Boetsch, I like that. She's a good person to give them to. She's quite the pretty lady.
And she has some expert advice as well from Gem City College this morning. Hi, Lindsey.
Hey, good morning, guys. I met a new friend here. She doesn't say much. It seems like all my friends that I find on the show don't say much. And,
You're friends with a bunch of dummies.
She is no different. Yeah. They are a bunch of dummies, aren't they? Yes, but this is very instrumental in learning how to do cosmetology. Nikki Taylor joins me now. You actually went to the school, and now you teach her?
I did.
And explain a little bit about the program here.
It's a 9-month course, 1,500 hours. They do 13 weeks in the classroom and then come out on the floor for roughly 6 months. We have a strong clientele base. Our prices are affordable.
How important is it you start learning on these mannequins, but how important is it to get that clientele coming in?
Very important. You're scared, your first client, and then by the time you leave here, we make sure you're comfortable with what you're doing.
What are some of the things that you guys learn while you're here?
Haircuts, color, perms, manicures, pedicures, waxing, your basic fundamentals.
Yeah, I have a question. When you have heads like this and you cut the hair, there's only so much you can do. Do you put new hair in these?
No, that's not possible. We do like fake procedures, so like we don't actually put color in their hair because it wouldn't process, but we do like a fake conditioner, stuff like that.
Okay, so you don't actually color these heads?
No.
Except for the one that you're holding?
Right, yes.
What was your favorite part about going through this program?
Good question. Probably the hair cutting.
And now, do you see a lot of people going out into the community and doing this for a living?
Definitely. Oh yeah, it's always growing.
And what was the hardest part about going through all this?
Probably teacher's training for me. The fear of being up in front of people.
All right. Thank you very much. Thanks for letting us come here this morning to Gem City College. She's got some beautiful curls in her hair, and I'm sure they're going to be worked out here soon. Do you guys do straightening on these dolls too? So straightening and curling on these. She's in need of a new do, it looks like.
I think you should go for the do of the head that Nikki's holding.
Yeah.
You want me to do that?
The rainbow bohawk.
Talk to our boss about that. I don't think she'd like that very much.
Just do it and show up for work like that today. It's going to be, you might as well. It's rainy anyway, so it's a bad day for hair.
You would have all these colors smearing down your face, I'm afraid.
Like rainbow brights went horribly wrong on your face.